all of that snow falling. It looks so beautiful out there, all those trees lit up. That's looking towards Beaver Creek. They do such a beautiful job lighting up all of those trees. It is going to be a beautiful day, a powder day here in the mountains. My name is Michelle Seamer. I'll be your studio host today. We have Ashley Prill up in Beaver Creek. She's going to be testing out those conditions firsthand. Today is January 2nd, 2020, and we are cruising towards the weekend. And we'll have your local weather updates for you, but it's going to be a beautiful weekend, especially with some fresh snow out there. Now, if you want to get out on the hill, you're looking for something fun to do this evening, something you can still sign up for is Thursday Night Lights. Now, if you've never participated in this, it is so much fun for the whole family. Now, you do have to be a level 5 snowboarder or skier or above to be able to participate, and you have to sign up by 5:30. Registration is at Children's Ski and Snowboard School. Now, it's free. You register, you go up on the Hay Meadow gondola to the ranch, and you do a little ski down with all these changing colored lights. It's really cool, a lot of fun for the whole family. And then it's followed up with fireworks after that. So just a fun experience for everyone if you're here on vacation. Now, if you're looking for something a little bit more exciting, on Friday night, we have Neil Berg's 50 Years of Rock and Roll at the Villar Performing Arts Center up in Beaver Creek. Now, this is going to celebrate music through the decades, starting with the rock and roll, you know, the innovators in the 40s to the glory years of the 50s, 60s, and 70s. And it's going to take it all the way into the early years of MTV in the early 80s. And it's going to be sharing some of the unknown stories of these rock and roll artists, as well as, you know, the songs and everything that changed music history. And it's celebrating artists like Chuck Berry, to Journey, to Elvis, a little bit of everything, some Motown in there. So definitely a fun event to check out. Pretty much for all ages. I would love to see that show. And again, that is going to be on Friday night at the Villar. Now, we have Ashley Prill. She's up in Beaver Creek, and I know that she's got some information on lots of other events that are taking place. So we're going to check in with Ashley and see what else is going on for you guys.
Hey, good morning from the base of Beaver Creek. Look at the accumulation here in the last 24 hours. Oh, that's looking pretty good. 8 inches is what they've reported here at Beaver Creek. I'm so excited to be able to share those conditions with you firsthand this morning. Now, coming up tomorrow night, if you're looking for a really cool celebration, especially for the new year, that just really reminds us a lot about where we've been as far as Vail and Beaver Creek are concerned, the 10th Mountain Division Parade is something that is so cool. It's so spectacular, and it's going to be taking place right around 6-ish at the base of Gondola 1. So there's a torchlight ski down, and then you'll see members that are actually veterans of the military that work for Vail Resorts now in the actual 10th Mountain Division garb. And they'll be doing a parade from Gondola 1 all the way over to the covered bridge and to that iconic ski soldier statue that stands right there. And it's just absolutely stunning to see these men and women in uniform. And something else that's really amazing is that they really kind of help with the celebration with some hot cocoa. There's commemorative pins if you're a big fan of ski pins. And then the Colorado Ski and Snow Sports Museum stays open late, so you can learn a little more about that history. But speaking of history and learning more, we are really going to be featuring our local libraries on the show for today. So we're going to find out what's going on with Vail, with the Eagle Valley Library District. We also have not 1, but 2 watch and wins today. That's going to be awesome. And then we also have, of course, what's happening with your weather and your roads. I tell you what, it was definitely a tricky drive in for all of us here at TV8 this morning. So we'll tell you more about that. First, we have a quick break, and then we'll be right back with your local weather forecast. Fresh snow, guys. Powder day.
For over 60 years, Warren Miller has captured the spirit of the mountains and the culture of snow sports. Tune into TV8 Daily at 3 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. for timeless Warren Miller films presented by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
Get ready for a thoroughly captivating experience. Live on stage, An American in Paris.
Wonderful,
based on the 1951 MGM classic with a score that is pure Gershwin, a story that is pure romance. It's an extravaganza of song and dance. Don't miss An American in Paris.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Oakley, the official eyewear, goggle, and helmet sponsor of Vail Resorts.
Well, that snow is coming down outside, so hopefully you are waking up and making a plan to get outside and enjoy some of that fresh powder. Pretty mild conditions compared to what we've had earlier in the season as well. Now we're looking at temperatures starting out around 13 degrees this morning. Again, that snow is already coming down. We're going to be reaching that high of about 19 today, so really not going to change all that much temperature-wise. I would say there's going to be some pretty low light conditions, so get yourself a good pair of Oakleys with some nice light lenses, maybe some yellow or pink lenses for today. And it says we have a 40% chance of snow, but basically I think this snow is going to taper off or so in the next hour or two. We're going to have a little bit of a gap. Then we're going to see a little bit more snow coming back into the area around 4 or 5 o'clock this evening. Overall, though, it should be a great day to get out, enjoy yourself on the hill. Now, as we move into tonight, we have that overnight low dropping down into the single digits with that low of 7 tonight. About a 40% chance of those snow showers, so we could see another little squall passing through the evening. Now, hopefully, as I said, you're making a plan to get out and enjoy some of this fresh snow mid-mountain at all of our resorts today. We're looking at 18 for Vail, 17 for Beaver Creek, 15 in Breckenridge, and 18 over in Keystone. And again, that chance of snow showers throughout all of our Colorado resorts. Now, hopefully you are enjoying that. That's going to be tapering off as we move into Friday. We're going to have a beautiful weekend headed your way. Temperatures warming back up into the 30s for Saturday and Sunday, with the chance of snow really coming back in again on Monday. By the time we get to Tuesday, lots of sunshine for those kiddos going back to school. But let's check in on how those conditions are up on Vail and Beaver Creek for that condition report.
This resort report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail. Follow us on Facebook for live interviews and mountain reports.
I'm making my way up the Centennial Express gondola, and it's a little bit eerie in here just because look at how soft the windows are with all that fresh snow. And I really haven't seen the cabins this covered before, but it's pretty cool as we're making our way up first thing this morning. And here at Beaver Creek in the last 24 hours, 8 inches is what they reported, and 4 of those fell overnight. So that means it's going to be extra nice and soft at the top of the mountain today. So if you're looking to get those powder day turns in, well, you found the best day to do it. And here at Beaver Creek, they'll be open from 8:30 until 4 o'clock, and 123 inches so far season to date with a 39-inch base. All 23 lifts are operating. 146 of 150 trails are open. That brings us to 1,576 acres that you can get out and explore, and that is 86% of the terrain here at Beaver Creek that is now officially open. So great day to take some turns, nice soft powdery turns, which of course we'll be taking those turns together coming up a little bit later on in the show. Now, if you're going to Vail, they've reported 7 inches in the last 24 hours. And right now, Vail has some of the most open terrain in the entire country. They are about 97% open, which is amazing. That brings us well over 5,000 acres. And think of acres, that's almost the size of an American football field. So over 5,000 of those at Vail. Yep, great day to get out there. And 125 inches season to date at Vail with a 46-inch base. 184 of 195 trails are currently open. 5,140 acres in total, with 27 of 31 lifts currently operating. So what a fantastic day to get outside. And then on top of that, the temperatures have significantly warmed up compared to where they were on Monday morning or even on Tuesday morning. We're seeing those temperatures at the base of the mountain in the upper teens. Coming up, we're going to take a quick break, and then we have some great winter activities for you to enjoy while you're in Vail.
Good Morning Vail is brought to you in part by Helly Hansen, outfitters of Vail Resorts professionals. Visit them in Lion's Head to get outfitted for your day on the mountain.
When the mountain tests you, trust is all you have. And trust will set you free.
Lion's Head Jewelers. A mainstay of Lion's Head Village for more than a decade, our 4,000 square foot gallery is home to the largest selection of one-of-a-kind designer jewelry in the Vail Valley. Come see our breathtaking array of museum-quality fossils, meteorites, and collectible minerals. Explore Lion's Head Jewelers. Spend an afternoon with us. You'll come in as a customer and leave as a friend.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
There are so many fun things to do up at Vail Mountain other than just skiing. And sometimes if you're on vacation, you just need to take that day off to let your legs recover if you've been enjoying yourself. So I wanted to take a minute to tell you about some of the really fun events that my family loves. So one of the favorites with all of the kids in my family is the Forest Flyer Mountain Coaster. Now you do have to be 54 inches or taller to ride this on your own, but it's basically a roller coaster that uses the momentum of the mountain for its speed, and it takes you around all sorts of curves through the forest. It is a lot of fun. Now this is weather dependent, so you have to go do this on a nice, fun, sunny day. And if you're smaller than 54 inches, you can actually do this with an adult in your group. So if you have a slightly younger kid, you can still do it. Go ahead and check on that. Now that's only going to be open Tuesday through Saturday. Now, other than the Forest Flyer, there is inner tubing up at Adventure Ridge, where you can take any one of these lanes, and it's basically sledding where you don't have to hike up the hill. You get a big cushy inner tube to slide down on. Now there's also Walking Mountain Science Center has a facility at the top of Vail Mountain, and they also provide these snowshoe tours with a naturalist. Now this is a lot of fun. Now you have to be 10 or older to do some of these tours. Now they are free, and they are going to be 10 and older from 2 to 3 o'clock, and that is going to be at the Nature Discovery Center. Now, they also, if you have younger members in your family, they have a family snowshoe with a naturalist. That one's going to be from 11 to 12 in the afternoons. And they also have an evening one that sort of takes you out there to discover all the nature that comes alive a little bit later in the evening after all the skiers have gone home for the day. So a lot of fun activities for the whole family to participate in. But if you do want to get out on the hill today and enjoy some skiing or snowboarding, we're going to check in with Ashley for that first chair next.
First Chair is brought to you by Good Morning Vale. Follow us on Facebook for live interviews and mountain reports.
Just making it up to the top of the Centennial Express gondola. We'll be hopping off here in just a moment. We're starting to get a little bit more light filtering through the snow that is covering the gondola cabins, but really nice warm temperatures and lots of fresh snow this morning. Now, I'm not the only one making my way up to work this morning. We also have the Lifty crew. They're all getting to their destinations first thing, but man, can we just talk about my office real fast? So beautiful. Now, one thing that you'll find that I have in common with all of these guys right here is that we're all wearing helmets each and every time that we get out on the mountain. And, you know, back in the day when I first moved here, you know, over a decade ago, helmets were not necessarily wasn't really like a requirement by any means, and they honestly were not so cute. They have come a long way. There's so many great technologies built into the helmets that you can find on the market today. Also the different colors and the styles and the sizes. And did you know though that if you do take a hard knock and you end up really banging your head pretty good, you really should be replacing your helmet every time you do that. They're designed to really withstand one good impact, and then you want to replace it with a new one just so that you're staying as safe as possible. But definitely something that I really appreciate having even on powder days. I mean, today 8 inches of fresh snow. Let me just show you what I'm walking in right now. Oh, hello, fresh snow. And it's light and fluffy too. But even on soft snow days like today, the reason I always wear a helmet is that I scared myself pretty good. Back in the day, I was kind of into the terrain park, but like a lot. And I ended up over rotating a 360 and I landed pretty funny, and I banged my head a little bit, not bad, but I ended up breaking my wrist because of that. And ever since, I'm like, you know what? It's not even worth it. It's not even worth it to joke around. So I've worn a helmet every single day since that time, and now I feel weird without it. So I'd recommend that you maybe go and look into getting one for yourself if you don't have one. There's so many great styles, great options, and you know, different price points too. We're gonna take a look at that local weather forecast, Michelle. It's so beautiful up here, so beautiful.
This weather and mountain report is brought to you by Boost Oxygen. Don't let altitude ruin your Rocky Mountain experience. Help is here.
It's so gorgeous out here. I've got all these lights outside, and it makes it look like little pieces of glitter just falling from the sky, just in time for that New Year's, right? Absolutely beautiful. So that snow is still falling all around the Gore Range there, as we were looking at. And right now we're starting off around 13 degrees this morning. We're really not going to be warming up all that much from there today. We are going to get a little bit warmer, but we're just going to be staying in the upper teens today, reaching that high of about 19 degrees today. Again, we have snow falling right now. That should be clearing out in the next hour or so. Maybe a little bit more snow coming in a little bit later today. As we move into this evening, that overnight temperature is going to drop down to a low of about 7 tonight. Most of those snow showers should be clearing out of the area this evening, but you still have that chance to see one of those squalls if you are making your way along the I-70 corridor or traveling. Just be aware that you can still have those snow showers. Now, talking about those squalls and the I-70 corridor, we're going to check in with Ashley for that road report next.
This road report is brought to you by Good Morning Vale, now also on Colorado's K3 Channel 3 statewide.
It is like a winter wonderland here at Beaver Creek. Look at this. Look at how much fresh snow in the last 24 hours. And we're starting to see some clearing skies, which is great news. But here's the thing is when we have this type of powder on the mountain, not the best thing for the roads. And I can tell you my commute in from Eagle this morning was very slow going, probably one of the slowest mornings that I've had of the season. As in a 75-mile-an-hour zone, I was going more like 40, and that was what the pace of traffic was. Thank goodness, because the roads are snow-packed. They do get slippery. We've already had a notification there was an accident on I-70 this morning. So if you want to find out what's happening on the roads before you go anywhere, cotrip.org, that's a great website because you can find out what's happening with the road cameras all the way down to the Front Range, so you can actually see it in real time. Another resource that I really like from the Colorado Department of Transportation is following them on Twitter, because you get real-time updates from people that are, passengers in cars, and they're like, here's what's happening. And then another thing is ecalert.org. That's for Eagle County Alert. That includes Beaver Creek, Vail Pass. All right, we are going to take another quick break. It's a beautiful powder day here in the high country. Happy Thursday. We'll be right back with more Good Morning Vail.
The extraordinary is Beaver Creek Reserve, a collection of uniquely Beaver Creek experiences. It's the Mountaineer's Self, a guided snowshoe tour and wine tasting, a private lounge, preferred parking, and slopeside ski valet. It's a sleigh ride to a gourmet cabin dinner. This winter, make your getaway extraordinary with Beaver Creek Reserve.
As the region's most preferred orthopedic practice, we specialize in keeping you active and getting you back to the things you love. The physicians at Vail Summit Orthopedics will take care of all your orthopedic needs from head to toe.
If you love Vail, you'll love the Arabelle Club in Lions Head. Drive in, ski out. Make the most of your time in Vail. At the club, our valets park your car and your skis are waiting for you slopeside. Gear up in the members' lounge with your own private locker. And after a hearty continental breakfast, you'll be on the mountain in record time. It just doesn't get any easier or more fun. So make the most of the mountain with membership at the Arabelle Club. It makes all the difference.
Join us at Vail Public Library and engage your senses weekly with gentle yoga, group meditation, or Zumba as part of our Healthy Lifestyle series. Check out the Tech Studio, our very own makerspace. Explore, create, collaborate, and invent in a safe and supportive environment. Connect with a variety of performers, musicians, authors, historians as part of our evenings of engagement. We also offer summer reading programs for all ages. We offer a variety of activities for the younger set, including Reading Buddies, a one-on-one reading experience, Robotics Club, and our Kids Create programs. Vail Public Library is your public library. There's something for everyone, and we hope you'll visit us very soon.
For over 60 years, Warren Miller has captured the spirit of the mountains and the culture of snow sports. Tune in to TV8 Daily at 3 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. for timeless Warren Miller films presented by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
Our travels today have brought us to Avon, Colorado, close to Nottingham Lake. Right here, you're going to find a quaint little bed and breakfast called the Mine House. So we're going to head on inside and meet Tamara. She's the innkeeper. She's also the chef, and she makes up an amazing feast every day for breakfast. I can smell some fresh bread out here right now. We're going to go find out what Tamara has cooking.
Mark, come in.
Hi, Tamara.
Welcome to my house.
Thank you very much. It's nice to be here.
Good to have you. Come on in. Let's go upstairs.
Oh, this sounds great. Thank you. Oh, Tamara, I love this space. A lot of natural light, and you actually have some great views of Beaver Creek Mountain,
Yes.
which is about 10 minutes away.
Yes, we're right on the Avon skier shuttle route.
Oh, yeah.
So you can be up there in no time.
So tell us about the Mine House. Tell us what you have here.
We have 18 bedrooms.
Okay.
Each bedroom has its own bathroom. I make breakfast in the morning every day.
I love that. And this is kind of neat because you have a lot of space for people to enjoy, play games, watch TV shows, and you also have kitchens for people to cook their own
We
food. But
do.
why would they even want to do that with your cooking?
I don't know.
I smell the bread. It smells great. You mind taking me into the kitchen and showing me what you're making today?
Yeah, let's go.
Sounds great. Tamara, we're in the kitchen now where all the magic happens, and it smells great. You have a bunch of food prepared already. So along with the basic necessities that people need for breakfast, you have some very special things that you're known for here. You want to tell us about it?
I make a potato waffle.
A potato waffle.
Yes.
Can you walk us through the process and tell me what it's all about?
Let's look right here. So we get tater tots.
Okay, tater tots. I love those.
I put a waffle iron with them. I spent some time in the Midwest, and so this is a Midwest inspiration.
You totally did that so fast. Okay, then you clamp it down like a regular waffle.
Yep. How do you like your eggs cooked, Mark?
I'll go with over easy.
All right, and I like to cook with some butter.
Okay, I love butter.
Yeah, extra flavor there.
Oh yeah. Okay, so cracking some eggs. You're going to make the eggs.
Yep.
Sausage. When I walked in, I saw a couple bread makers. You had some bread being made. What kind of bread were you making for this day?
I had a guest say, I really like rye bread.
Okay.
So I'm making her some rye bread.
I love rye bread. I don't think I've ever had it made homemade. I'm excited to try that too.
I think this is my best one.
So the eggs look like they're almost done. What's happening in the waffle iron?
The waffle is done.
Oh, look at this.
Yes.
All right. So this goes on the plate, and then you have some garnishes here.
Yes, we're going to put a little bit of cheese, and then eggs go on the top.
Eggs go on top of that.
Yep.
What a happy stack of love right here. Look at this.
And then when you're in Colorado, you have to have green chili. Oh, and some sausage.
Oh, and some sausage. Throw a little sausage on there.
Let's have a piece of sausage.
Put a piece of sausage on there. This is your
potato waffle.
Potato waffles. What do you think? Can we go sit down and I can try this?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Here we have some hot German rye bread.
Fresh out of the oven and some butter. I love it. Please sit down.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, so Tamara, we have the fresh bread. We have cinnamon rolls and bagels and everything else you could imagine. And then sandwiches for lunch?
Lunch, yeah.
Okay.
So if you order them, we'll send you a bag lunch to spend your afternoon.
That's a great idea. People could take that skiing in the wintertime. They could take it biking or, say, fly fishing in the summer. Yeah. And then these are those amazing
potato waffles.
Potato waffles.
Yeah.
I need to dig in and check this
All
out.
right,
This looks so great. I'm so excited to try this. If people want to book a room, they want to stay with you, what's the best way to go about doing that?
Go on our website, minehouseusa.com.
That's MEINHAUSUSA.com.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
Okay, you might be wondering what I'm doing here at Beaver Creek and showing you we have this nice foot traffic that I created when I just got up here. Yesterday, this patio was completely clear. Not so much today. Again, 8 inches reported in the last 24 hours. And I tell you what, is that nice, soft, fluffy snow. We are starting to see things clear up just a little bit at the top of the mountain. Still some clouds to be had and also some light snowflakes that are falling at the moment, but just very, very gently, very, very light. I don't know if you can see with the contrast of this wood piling here, but we will be seeing those temperatures reaching into the teens today, and that's really how it's been first thing this morning. Really nice and pretty warm, especially compared to the temperatures that we saw to start off the week. And then for tonight, a low of 7 degrees, so it is going to be still pretty chilly, but we continue to see that chance of snow kind of through the evening and kind of lingering through tomorrow morning. Now those conditions along the I-70 corridor today, tell you what, you want to leave yourself extra time to get to where you're going. It is definitely slow going this morning. Icy roads, snow-packed roads, but you know, the plow drivers are out there. They are working so hard to really clear things up. You know that most of them, at least around locally, that, you know, they get up around 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning just to go in to start to get ahead of the traffic, to try to make things as clear as possible and mitigate any kind of issues on the roads way before you even think about waking up. But even though we have this snow, even though we have the clouds in the forecast, you know what? Those UV rays, they are pesky. They will fight their way through the clouds, and Michelle has your UV index coming up next.
This UV forecast is brought to you by Supergoop, the official sunscreen of Vail Resorts.
You know, lots of times, especially when people are visiting from warmer climates, they think that just because it's cold or it's snowing, that the UV effects, they're not going to get a sunburn or they're not going to feel the effects of those rays. But when you're at this altitude, you really can. Now, even if the UV rating is at a lower mark, I believe it's at a 2 this afternoon, you still want to start off your day by putting that coat of Supergoop on in the morning. So they have some great products out there. I like to use just the lotion-based Supergoop SPF of 30 or above in the morning, and it helps create a barrier for your skin to help protect it from the snow, the dryness, and of course those harmful UV rays. So definitely check them out. A great product to have. We have more Good Morning Vail coming your way. Don't go anywhere.
Hi, I'm Dan Saline, owner of Carrots Jewelers, located on East Meadow Drive in Vail Village. I've been a custom jeweler in Vail for more than 38 years. At Carrots, our passion is designing exclusive custom jewelry that features one-of-a-kind designs. Stop in and visit Carrots, a working studio gallery of fine art jewelry. To learn more about our custom designs, call 970-476-4760 or visit our website, carrotsvail.com.
I'm here with Sarah and Rarity at Beaver Creek, and one of my favorite events of the entire year is your Beaver Creek Snowshoe Series. And Sarah, this is so much fun.
It really is. It's a great chance for people to get up and enjoy the fabulous surroundings we have here at Beaver Creek. And we have a 5K and a 10K across the 3 races during the winter season. So we have everything from people who are really trying to trim that personal best time at the 10K to people just out to enjoy some exercise and the beauty outdoors, and the 5K with the whole family.
But you know, it's so much more than just the race. It's really an entire experience.
It really is. People have the chance to demo snowshoes. So if you're looking for a new pair of snowshoes, it's a great chance to try some out during the race. And then we have our post-race party. So everyone's qualified to win some great raffle prizes. And then we have the meal as well. So it's a full day of fun.
Okay, you have to get signed up. Make sure you don't miss out on this incredible chance to get outside, experience Beaver Creek, beavercreek.com/snowshoe. Don't miss it.
Let's put you in the spirits.
Hey guys, I'm looking for some amazing craft beer.
We got it!
Hi, I'm looking for the best wine selection in the Vail Valley.
That's us!
I'm looking for great customer service and an awesome rewards program.
They got it!
So if you want great customer service, an amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
Let us put you in the spirits.
This resort report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail. Follow us on Facebook for live interviews and mountain reports.
I just wanted to point out that, you know, these ski and snowboard racks, they don't move themselves. We have a crew up here doing, among so many other things, getting them all put back in place so that they can groom this area overnight. That's my buddy Ralph over there in the distance. But they're working so hard first thing this morning just to make things really nice and easy for you by the time that you get up on the mountain. Now, over in Summit County today, also some fresh snow to be had. Breckenridge reporting 9 inches in the last 24 hours, and they have all 5 of their peaks currently open. So that's peak 6, peak 7, peak 8, peak 9, and peak 10. And man, if you haven't been over to Breckenridge, what a fun place to go and explore. 7 of the inches that they had of those 9 fell overnight last night, so it's going to be really nice and soft this morning. 149 inches season to date with a 47-inch base. 2,221 acres are open so far, with 126 of 187 trails, and all 34 of their lifts are currently operating, which brings us to 77% of the terrain at Breckenridge open to ski and ride. Now, especially with a day like today, when it comes to that powder, maybe, you know, just getting done at 4 o'clock isn't enough for you. Maybe you just can't get enough of skiing and riding all day long. Well, Keystone is going to be the place for you because it's the only place to do night skiing, and they are going to be doing that tonight, really through the end of the weekend. And so what you can do is you can head on over to Keystone and taste 7 inches of fresh snow. 3 of those inches fell overnight last night. They do start turning their lifts at 8:30 this morning, and they so far have had 117 inches for the season to date, 38-inch mid-mountain snow depth right now. And, you know, it's pretty incredible how they also do things for the entire family. They are home to the world's largest snow fort. They also have 2,902 acres right now. 92% of their terrain is open at Keystone. So great adventure for the entire family if you've never been before. KeystoneResort.com is the website for more information. But would you just, look at this crew. They work so hard. They do such a good job. If you see them up here today, make sure to give them a high five and a big thank you for all that they do. All right, we still have more headed your way on this snowy Thursday.
This weather report is brought to you by the outlets at Silverthorne. 3 villages, hundreds of brands, one great Rocky Mountain location.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
When the mountain tests you, trust is all you have. And trust will set you free.
Breckenridge really is our second home. You can't not come here and feel that you're part of it. You just come and it makes you feel alive, and every day you're here, my wife and I pinch ourselves and just go, are we really doing this? Are we really here? Doesn't get better than this. I wish everyone could experience this. Hi, I'm John Waterhouse. I'm from Colorado Springs, and we moved out here 4 years ago. My boss at the time had a place here in Breckenridge, and we just came up and we fell in love with the town. We fell in love with the people, we fell in love with, God, look at the scenery. How could you not fall in love with the scenery? It really is a lovely place. My wife, Celia, we met at veterinary school in Sydney, Australia. So our dogs are our lives. Everything we do in our life, we do for our dogs. We have a German Shepherd puppy and we have a pug. Breckenridge is probably one of the dog-friendliest communities we've found. The joy that the dogs get here is fantastic. We love having the dogs here with us at the mountain. We walk the trails around here in the summertime, but especially at wintertime, just running around in this lovely environment. Every time we get into the car park, the dogs go crazy because they know that they're going to be here. I'm an Australian veterinarian. I came over here 10 years ago to do a fellowship in pain management rehabilitative medicine. What we do with the dogs, we give them a full physical examination in a orthopedics or pain sense. Stretch out their legs, feel to see if there's any areas of pain, just making sure that they're sound to do the jobs that they're doing so we can help them do those jobs better. On top of the physical, and it's just all about having fun with the dogs. I get more fun out of playing with the dogs and then doing the serious work, but it's building that bond with the dogs, and so I get a lot of enjoyment out of doing that. Skiing's one of those sports that you're free, and it doesn't matter what level you are, you get that adrenaline rush. My wife, we give each other pointers because we're about the same level in experience, and we just enjoy spending time together. Typical day, we get up, we walk the dogs for about an hour, then we come back and have breakfast. We then will just ski lazily through to lunchtime, come in, let the dogs out, and then come back and ski during the afternoon. The après ski is as important as the downhill skiing. There are great restaurants around town. We love the Briar Rose, and they just do fantastic little plates of food, but just great cocktails. But it's more about meeting and talking to other people. It's all communal and everyone gets to talk and have a great time. The town is as important as the ski. We looked at other resorts and nothing could compare to Breckenridge. My soul's tied up with this place. To see the mastery of it in the summer and the winter and the fall, you really feel that this is home. When we hear the slogan, "This is my mountain," this really is my mountain and this is my community. It is a special place for I know myself and my wife Celia, and we'll come here for the rest of our lives. I'm John Waterhouse and Breckenridge is my mountain.
The Extraordinary is ski school at Beaver Creek. It's a learning environment tailored to your child's every need. It's a guarantee that by the third day, children 5 to 6 will be skiing Hay Meadow Park, and students 7 and older will graduate to Red Buffalo Park, our mountaintop dedicated learning area. The Extraordinary is passing your love of skiing onto your children. Belong in the Extraordinary. Book online for guaranteed best pricing.
Elevate your adventure this winter at Winter on the Mountain at Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park in Glenwood Springs. It's a dazzling array of holiday lights and family activities. From thrill rides to cave tours to amazing views, it's the West Slope's most unique adventure. Only $37 for kids and $42 for adults. For unlimited rides, cave tours, and attractions. For hours and to learn more, go to GlenwoodCaverns.com.
Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. It's awesome!
Welcome to Boone's Wine and Spirits.
We have the lowest prices and the best selection.
5 in-house sommeliers offer expert advice for every occasion.
We have 42 cooler doors and free ice with every $20 purchase.
Boone's Wine and Spirits,
Your destination for fine wine, spirits, and cold beer.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Beaver Creek Resort.
Well, it's still snowing out here on the patio in Avon. Hopefully it's still snowing where you are. I love it. It feels great out here. Temperatures are a little bit mild, starting off around 13, so it's pretty comfortable outside for this time in the morning. I do expect it to warm up a little bit today. We're going to be reaching that high of about 19. Now, throughout the day, I think this snow is going to taper off in about another hour or so. We're going to have a little bit of a gap, and then I think we're going to have a little bit more snow come in a little closer to 4 or 5 o'clock. As we move into the evening tonight, things are going to cool back down into the single digits tonight, reaching that low of about 7. Most of the snow should be clearing out overnight tonight. We still have that 40% chance of snow showers through the evening, but overall, I think it's going to be a pretty nice evening, which is going to lead us towards a great weekend for everyone. So hopefully with this snow, you are making your plan to get up, get outside, and enjoy one of our mountain resorts. We're looking at mid-mountain temperatures of 18 in Vail, 17 for Beaver Creek, 15 in Breckenridge, and 18 over in Keystone. Now, as I was saying, all of this snow is going to lead to a great weekend because for Saturday and Sunday, temperatures are going to warm back up into the 30s. We're going to have a little bit more sunshine for us. So again, tomorrow that snow is still going to be a little bit cloudy, a little low light as everything finishes up, clears out of the area. Saturday and Sunday, warmer temperatures in the 30s, lots of sunshine. And Monday, we have that chance of snow coming back into the forecast. So a great week ahead, but let's see how it is firsthand outside. Ashley Prill is up in Beaver Creek on the hill. So we're going to check in with her for her first chair report.
First Chair is brought to you by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
Cruising around Spruce Saddle, a lot of activity taking place in here to get ready for a snowy powder day and for all of you to come on up and enjoy it to the fullest. You know, they have a pastry and hot drink special that takes place each and every day here before 11 a.m. So if for some reason you're like, all you can think about is powder for breakfast, you can come on up and stop in here and get fueled up for the day. Now, something that I love about Spruce Saddle is, you know, this is the only completed structure when Beaver Creek opened in 1980 that was on the mountain. So it was a really big deal. And back in the 1980s, they won all kinds of design awards for this structure, and I think it's really stood the test of time. That's why it's so nice and cozy and cabin-like when you come in here. But something else that I really enjoy about this place, you can see on the condiment line over here that there's some historical pictures, and you're probably like, cool, well, I mean, I guess lettuce has something to do with condiments, kind of. Well, actually, the reason why you see this Evercrisp lettuce photo and you see some of these other photos up here is because this area in the 1920s happened to be the lettuce capital of the United States. It was a really short period of time that was the case, and it was kind of like a second gold rush for this area because families that were able to grow lettuce, it wasn't necessarily difficult to do because it really thrived in this environment. And so there are a lot of practices that, you know, are in place in farming for a good reason now, like, you know, turning over the fields and allowing them to rest and things like that they didn't do. And then also there is some lettuce rot situations, and in order to get the lettuce distributed to the United States, they would pack them in ice cars and then ship them by rail. And eventually, you know, combining the farming practices, the lettuce rot, and then also just the difficulty in getting the product distributed, they also figured out in California that they could grow lettuce pretty much year round instead of just the short window that we have here. So it was a very quick boom, but it made people here a lot of money, and then, you know, quickly died down. And now these areas that used to be full of lettuce are full of skiers and snowboarders. And it's all brought to you by Sun and Ski. You can get geared up for your powder day by heading in. They're located right in the heart of downtown Avon, and they always have really great deals, even this time of year. By the way, if you're looking for some great running shoes, I got some over there not too long ago. Really great deals. Okay, coming up, we are going to introduce you to our signature clubs here in Vail and Beaver Creek. It might be a great way to celebrate your new year by treating yourself to a signature club.
The signature clubs are the most sought after private clubs in Vail and Beaver Creek. There are 8 signature clubs, but today we're focusing on the Arabelle Club. Joining me this morning is Tinsley Cussworth of the signature clubs. Good morning, Tinsley.
Good morning. Thanks for coming to visit us.
Well, it's a very cozy and welcoming place to visit. We're in the Great Room. So what happens here at the Great Room at the Arabelle Club?
So as you mentioned, the Arabelle Club is one of many clubs that we have in the Vail Valley, and we're right here in Lion's Head, and the Great Room is really our home that looks right out onto the mountain. So the members come in from all of their various destinations, whether they're coming up from Denver or from a second home here in the Vail Valley. They get to pull into our valet and come up here and have breakfast and return to this room for apres, but this is really the heart of the club here in Lion's Head.
There are some really special features of the Arabelle Club, and there's 2 kinds of valets, which I think are like the big draws here. Can you explain those?
Yes. How many things can we valet for you? Here we like to valet your car. We have full parking memberships available at the Arabelle Club, and as many people know, parking in Vail can be such a pain point, and we just want it to be easy. So coming to Vail shouldn't be the hard part. So we valet your vehicle. We also valet your skis. So that other aspect of skiing, which can sometimes be very cumbersome, actually getting your stuff out of the car, hauling it through the parking lot, maybe even not your stuff, but also your additional family members' things. We take that part out of the routine. So when you're ready to hit the mountain, you actually just walk out to the snow, and your skis, poles, boards are laid on the snow waiting for you.
I want to make sure we make that very clear. Yes. You can pop into your skis and go right onto the Eagle Bun or the Born Free Express.
Yes, it's basically like having a ski and ski out home. You would imagine if you just walked out your living room and went straight onto the slopes. That's the experience that the members here have at the Arabelle Club. It's truly a ski retreat where no matter where they're coming from, they have the ski and ski out lifestyle.
Well, this feels very homey, but this is a home with all kinds of amenities that most homes don't have. So what are some of those amenities?
Exactly. We have the benefit of extending a lot of the hotel amenities to our members. So they get access to the rooftop pool. We have beautiful fitness center that's open 24 hours a day. And then they also get access to the spa. So if they go out and do first tracks and ski the mountain early, they get to come down, take a steam, sit in the hot tub, maybe relax and go purchase a treatment, but they get the more inside track where not everybody has to leave the mountain to go and do what they want to do. The family can keep that center at the mountains, people can come and go and yet still feel like they're spending time together.
And there's a lot more than just skiing, right? You guys seem to organize activities throughout the year.
Yes, one of the other reasons why people join this club, aside from convenience of just the amenities, is the community. And the way that you find your community members is really by participating in events and activities that you love and adore. So we do snowshoeing. We've in the summertime we do 14ers. Here we just have wine and cheese in this beautiful room once a week. So there are many different types of events. We also have a kids calendar of events for everyone. So as busy as you would like to be, you can come here and find your people.
And if someone's watching this and they are interested, what are their next steps?
So the Arabelle Club is a great thing to come and experience and tour. So we're happy to come and have you come and we'll show you around. So visit our website, thesignatureclubs.com. You can also give us a call at 754-4250. Or if you're in Lion's Head or on Vail Mountain, come by our ski valet tent. Come by our office, come by the club, and we're happy to show you what we have.
Thanks for inviting me by this morning. It was great chatting with you.
Good to see you.
Stay tuned. We've got more Good Morning Vail coming your way.
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
Ready to hit the slopes? Buying or renting the right gear can make or break your trip. Luckily, Outdoor Divas, the nation's first women-specific ski shop, is your expert in women's ski equipment. Our specialized staff has been making women and vacations happy since 2002 with comfortable fit solutions for every shape and size. Swing by our friendly Ski Boutique and let us outfit your vacation with the best gear, geared just for you.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
We have such a great watch and win for a cold, snowy day like today. So let's start off on this end. I have, of course, Boost Oxygen. Now, this is just oxygen, but this one is pink grapefruit flavored. So if you've never tried it before, it's a great way to test it out. It's a really fun product and it's safe for all ages. Now, on a cool day like today, who wouldn't want a pair of heated gloves? So we have some battery-powered outdoor research heated gloves for you. We have the Merano wool balaclava, little face shield, helmet, sleeve, great product. And one of my favorites, actually, in this whole group are the Smart Wool socks, because everyone loves Smart Wool up here. They do such a great job of keeping you nice and warm. And thank you to Outside TV for all of these great products that we have for your watch and win. So I'm going to make it a little bit more challenging today. I'm going to give this to the first caller who can tell us the season total snowfall for Vail Mountain. So give us a call at 970-754-8888. Again, the season total snowfall for Vail Mountain, and all of this could be yours. We've got your local weather coming up next.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
You're looking at a live shot from Beaver Creek this morning, which is exactly where my adventures have brought me this morning. And my goodness, what a beautiful start to the day. I love the fact that even the namesakes of Beaver Creek are not immune to powder. Here are our little statue of beavers. They're so funny. They've got little snow helmets on. And fun facts, of course, I think a lot of us, right, forget a lot of things we learned in elementary school. Not too long ago, I was researching things about beavers, and you know, remember their teeth never stop growing, which is why they chew on wood in the first place, to kind of keep those things in check. Anyway, today 8 inches in the last 24 hours here at Beaver Creek. 4 of those inches took place overnight, so it is nice and soft and fluffy and beautiful. And we are starting to see more sunshine peeking through the clouds right now. Still a little bit of snow falling at the moment, and temperatures will be in the upper teens. So it's pretty nice and comfortable, especially given when I was out here on Monday morning, it was about 10 below at this time of day. So really nice and comfortable. Partly cloudy skies expected as we get into tomorrow, but the snow lingering, and we continue to see that winter weather advisory in effect until midnight tonight. So that means if you are going to be traveling, those roads will still be impacted pretty significantly throughout the day today. So just be aware of that. Allow yourself extra time to get to wherever your destination might take you. You'll find those temperatures in the 20s along the I-70 corridor, but Just know that it's very slow going out there. There's snow-packed roads. The plow drivers are doing their best to clear it out for you, but it's going to take a little while because we did get significant snowfall here, and it's only going to be continuing throughout the day today. Looking ahead in our forecast, the snow tapers off as we head into the weekend. Some sunshine and temperatures in the 30s on the way as we get into Saturday. And then by Sunday and Monday, we see another system moving in, most likely late on Sunday and staying with us until Monday morning. So we'll keep you updated as we get more information on what kind of system that's going to be and how much snow will be falling. But I mean, come on. Nice fresh snow here at Beaver Creek. Let me just help you out there. Look at how fluffy and light and soft it is. Oh, it's going to be a good day to ski and ride. Up next, hour number 2 is headed your way.
Things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Hey, congratulations to Lindsay from Eastvale, one of our local girls, being our first Watch and Win winner this morning. We have another Watch and Win coming up in the second hour, so don't put those phones away. Now behind me you can see the snow blowing action taking place at Spruce Saddle. That's because Beaver Creek reported 8 inches here in the last 24 hours, and the trees are just completely covered. We are starting to see that sun poke up over the mountain, and with the snow that's still falling, it's just, it's so beautiful right here. This view is just stunning. And you know, something else that is so cool that happens here at Beaver Creek on Thursday nights, every Thursday throughout the season, Thursday night lights. This is amazing. So what they do is they allow the kids to do their own torchlight parade, but with glow sticks. And so it all starts around 5 o'clock, where you register, and then at 5:30 you load up the gondola, and then around 6 o'clock the kids ski down from the Buckaroo Express. So you want to make sure that they have like a level 7 or above when it comes to their ability level. So they want to be confident on the slopes before they're going to be skiing in the dark with their glow sticks. And then they have fireworks afterward. It's so much fun, and what a great way to just have a whole different sensory experience for the kids. Skiing at night underneath the stars with those glow sticks, so cool. Such a fun thing for the entire family. And Michelle has more information about what's going on when it comes to just making the most of your time while you're here in the mountains. But Michelle, it is such an incredibly beautiful morning. I really do. I feel like I'm in a snow globe right now.
You know, the fun doesn't end when you get off the hill in Beaver Creek. And on Friday night at the Villar Performing Arts Center, they have 50 years of rock and roll. So Neil Berg is presenting the often untold stories from the progenitors in the 40s to the glory days of the 50s, 60s, and 70s, all the way into the MTV era of the early 80s. Just the whole history of how rock and roll changed the world. Now, this should be a great show. It takes place at 7 p.m. Tickets are only $68, so it should be a fun evening for the whole family. Some great music, some great stories, and you'll learn history a little bit about people like Chuck Berry, Elvis Presley, Journey, all sorts of terrific artists, some great sounds. Now, not only is there that to look forward to on Friday night, if you're here now and you are a foodie, Beaver Creek's Food and Wine Weekend is coming up with Culinary Weekend. That takes place January 23rd through the 26th. There's going to be everything from celebrity guest chefs, special cocktails and wine pairings. There's snowshoeing at McCoy Park with a gourmet paired lunch. There's all sorts of après events taking place in Beaver Creek Village on Friday and Saturday. And of course, there's the Ski Eat Ski. And you definitely want to sign up for that ahead of time, because that event usually
sells out. So I always learn so much on just little tips in the kitchen, and it's so much fun to go out there and either do some snowshoeing or do some skiing and really earn that gourmet meal. And of course you have your libations to go with it, but we have so much more coming up in your second hour. Of course, we're going to have another giveaway for you. We're going to be giving away tickets to Neil Berg's History of Rock, as well as lots of interviews, our local weather, and Ashley is going to make some turns in all of this fresh powder, so don't go anywhere. We've got your local weather coming up next.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Our world is constantly changing, but the joys of winter are eternal. This fall, celebrate the official kickoff to winter with Warren Miller's 70th anniversary film, Timeless, presented by Volkswagen. Explore British Columbia, Colorado, France, Austria, Switzerland, and more, alongside legendary ski icons like Glenn Flake. It's not just a movie, it's an experience 70 years in the making. Find a show near you at warrenmiller.com.
Welcome to Mine House Bed and Breakfast right here in the heart of Avon. I'm here with the owner, Todd. Tell us about the accommodations. How many people can you actually accommodate?
We're the largest bed and breakfast in the Vail Valley, so we can accommodate up to 38 people in a total of 18 rooms. Every room is a little bit different, so we have king size beds mainly. We have a few queen size beds. We got at least one condo. We also like to give kind of a lot of tender loving care, and we want to make Mine House your home in the heart of the Rockies. One of the things we like to do is we like to give flowers to the nice young ladies and the couples.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's a romantic kind of place. And then as far as booking for us, you can go to any of the major internet travel agencies, or you can just go right to our website. It's Minehouse USA, spelled the German way, so it's www.minehouseusa.com. And we look forward to hearing from you.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
Only the best. Lion's Head Jewelry Fossil and Mineral Gallery, voted top 50 designer jewelry retailer in the country by JCK in 2009, featuring the largest collection of fine, designer, traditional, and contemporary jewelry. Lion's Head Jewelers, the most unique collection of decorative art in the Vail Valley. Lion's Head Jewelers, museum quality collection of fossils, minerals, and meteorites dated 40 to 500 million years old. Lion's Head Jewelers, located in Lion's Head on the corner of the ice skating rink.
At Christie Sports, we've got your back. With expert teams in more than 40 locations, we've got the right knowledge and rental gear for your skiing and boarding adventures. Reserve your gear online now. Christie Sports. We'll see you out there.
This weather report is brought to you by Christie Sports Ski and Snowboard Shops. We'll see you out there.
I love watching that snow pile up. That's so exciting. It's going to be so nice outside today. And here in Avon, it is still snowing outside. It felt pretty mild whenever I was out there, starting off around 13 or so this morning. Pretty comfortable. Just Just make sure you're nicely layered up for it properly. Now, we're really not going to see it warming up that much this afternoon. We are going to have some mixed light, but pretty low for the most part throughout the day today. We are going to be reaching that high of about 19 here. I think in the next hour or so, the snow is going to taper off. We're going to have a little bit of a break, and then we're going to have some more snow come back in the early evening tonight. Now, again, only reaching that high of 19 today, fairly flat, light, and we're still going to see those chances of a snow shower throughout the evening tonight. That overnight low dropping down to around 7, pretty seasonal for this time of year. Overall, should be a great night to get outside and enjoy some of the villages. Hopefully you're making plans to get out on the mountain and enjoy all of this fresh snow. Mid-mountain, we're looking at temperatures of 18 in Vail, 17 for Beaver Creek, 15 in Breckenridge, and 18 over in Keystone. And you are going to see snow throughout all of our Colorado resorts today. That's the best, when everyone gets a little bit of snow for the new year. Now, most of that's going to be tapering off on Friday, and the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, is going to bring some pretty mild temperatures going back up into the 30s. Lots of sunshine, so everyone can enjoy it before going back to school and work on Monday, where we have some more snow and cooler temperatures coming back into the forecast. But if you want to know how all of this is firsthand, let's check in with Ashley. She is out there on Beaver Creek Mountain. Let's get a look at those conditions firsthand.
First Chair is brought to you by Christie Sports Ski and Snowboard Shops. We'll see you out there.
Just getting sprayed with the snowblower first thing this morning, but not like I needed that, because 8 inches in the last 24 hours here at Beaver Creek. Let me just show you how nice and soft and fluffy this snow is, by the way. I mean, it's so nice and light. Oh, hello. And just for this season, over 120 inches here at Beaver Creek. So really nice base to work with, and then of course the freshies on top of it. It's going to be the best day. Now, I was also thinking about a lot of you that maybe you didn't get ski and snowboard gear for the holidays, and maybe you'd still like some. I know, for instance, I've got a few things that I'd like to replace for the upcoming year, and Christie Sports right now through the 5th, they're doing some specials. So if you spend if you spend $100, you get $20 off. If you spend over $200, you get $50 off, but you have to go to christiesports.com to get those online codes. But great way, especially if you need, some new goggles, or maybe you need a new board to just really enjoy today to the fullest. That could be a great way to get some discounts. But a lot of things happening up here this morning. It's definitely waking up at Beaver Creek. I'm so excited to take my first run with all of you. But man, I tell you what, when they report 8 inches at Beaver Creek, and it's a Thursday, oh, I hope you get out here. And if you haven't headed on over to Christie Sports before, they really have, in my opinion, the best of the best. Their staff, they are experts at what they do. A lot of them are former pros when it comes to the world of ski racing, a former Florida Gator football player, shout out to you, buddy. Anyway, listen, they're great at what they do. There's 4 locations here in the valley, and today is just going to be a spectacular day to visit them, so you can get out and take some turns like our ski patroller and mountain safety crew, like these guys right here.
When you're here in Colorado, you are at altitude and may be feeling these signs of altitude sickness. You may feel better by giving yourself a boost. Be prepared for those negative effects of altitude with lightweight and portable bottles of Boost Oxygen. Available in 3 sizes. Even choose from our aromatherapy options. It's easy to have with you anywhere, even at the summit. We're available at retailers, hotels, and resorts, including these. Post up and tag us. We'll share your adventures. Enjoy your time in the Rocky Mountain region. Give yourself a boost.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Join us at Vail Public Library and engage your senses weekly with gentle yoga, group meditation, or Zumba as part of our Healthy Lifestyle series. Check out the Tech Studio, our very own makerspace. Explore, create, collaborate, and invent in a safe and supportive environment. Connect with a variety of performers, musicians, authors, historians as part of our evenings of engagement. We also offer summer reading programs for all ages. We offer a variety of activities for the younger set, including Reading Buddies, a one-on-one reading experience, Robotics Club, and our Kids Create programs. Vail Public Library is your public library. There's something for everyone, and we hope you'll visit us very soon.
Hey, so for our Watch and Win, we are giving away 2 tickets to Neil Berg's 50 years of rock and roll. As I was saying earlier, this is going to take you on a journey from the progenitors in the 40s to the glory days of the 50s, 60s, and 70s, all the way into the early 80s with the start of MTV. This should be a great show with the untold stories, and it pays tribute to all these great musicians like Chuck Berry, Elvis Presley, Journey, Led Zeppelin, all of these bands and music that changed history. So we are going to give these tickets to, I am going to say, our 5th caller. So give us a call at 970-754-8888, and you could be going to the Villar 50 Years of Rock and Roll on Friday night.
The Book Report is brought to you by the Eagle Valley Library District. Read, learn, grow.
Hey, let's talk about the Eagle Valley Library District's Eagle Library, which is now open. Now, all the way back in 2007, they started considering the whole renovation of the Eagle Library. And due to just sort of the economy at the time, that all got put on hold. Finally, ground got broken in late 2015, and now the library renovation is complete. Now, there has been over 12,000 square feet of enjoyable space, indoor, outdoor, added to the library. They've added 6,000 square feet of indoor space, and a lot of the changes that they've created is they've created a gaming room for the teenagers. They've created some quiet space study areas. The whole kids area is on the main floor of the library, and then they have these quiet spaces on the 2nd floor of the library, adding a whole sort of cafe feel sitting area, so you can just sit down with a good book beside the fire and enjoy that. Now, they've also created some new outdoor space with the addition of a pocket park. So as you go to the library to enjoy everything, kids can enjoy, you know, in the springtime, some of those story times outside, have a little bit of a space to run around and enjoy themselves. So there's lots of new areas to go explore. And I know one of Ashley's favorite things is local history, and something they've really expanded at the library is their whole local history book area. So you can go over there, check some of that out. It's such a beautiful new facility. The Spark Studio is back at the library, so you can go check that out, where you can do everything. It's learning by hands-on. So you can check out the 3D printer, you can check out the camcorder, all the fun things they have in there. But stay with us. We have lots more Good Morning Vail headed your way next.
This weather report is brought to you by the Eagle County Regional Airport. Get flight information at flyvail.com.
Still just enjoying this beautiful sight of the sun just about to come over the top of the mountain, and then also still seeing that snowfall coming down first thing, but also blue sky, and then off toward the west, still looking pretty cloudy up and over toward Larkspur and Browse first thing this morning. And it's all brought to you by the Eagle County Regional Airport. If you haven't flown out of there before, not only is it ridiculously convenient, but you know they have a fireplace in there. It's so beautiful. Flyvail.com is the website, and you know, I flew out of there a couple months ago for the first time, and my ticket was actually cheaper flying out of Eagle than it was flying out of Denver. So you never know when you can find really screaming deals. Flyvail.com. Today, temperatures in the upper teens, low 20s, which is great news, especially considering how we really started off the week with temperatures well below zero at this time of day. And tonight we'll be seeing those temperatures back in the single digits. Now we do have that winter weather advisory in effect until midnight tonight, so make sure that you are taking that into account if you are driving anywhere. And we will be seeing still that snow just kind of lingering through this evening, potentially even into the early morning hours for tomorrow as well. And if you are going to be out and about, going to be commuting to get over here to Vail, to Beaver Creek, to enjoy all of the fresh powder, we'll be seeing those temperatures in the 20s along the I-70 corridor, but definitely some slower speeds are required just because of the snowpack on the roads. The plows have been out since early this morning, well before you even thought about getting up to help clear the roads. Make sure that you don't pass any plows in formation, by the way. That's not okay. And coming up, we do see some nice partly cloudy skies in the forecast, and by the time we get into Saturday, temperatures in the 30s, and we'll be seeing that nice sunshine. Our next chance of snow arriving Sunday afternoon into Monday. Now with conditions like this, where we have a little bit of sun, we have a little bit of snow, we have some clouds, some powder, Michelle has a great lens picked out for you for your lens of the day.
Lens of the Day is brought to you by Eyepieces of Vail and Goggle Bar, serving the Vail Valley for over 30 years.
I love the Zeal Optics Portal XL. So some really cool things about this lens is if you're someone who likes to go out to the backcountry and do a little bit of split boarding and really earn those turns, they have this cool rail lock system with the goggles. So you could open it up a little bit. It's really easy to do, and vent it, which is really nice. And the whole rail lock system works with the whole anti-fog. But there's a couple other reasons why I like this goggle. I love the second lens that you get with it because it's such a great low light lens. Now it's got just a little bit of a yellow tint, just enough to really give you that definition in the snow. But on an overcast day like today where visibility is fairly poor, I don't quite like a clear lens, but having just this slight yellow tint is absolutely perfect. It's so light that you can even take it night skiing. And I know there's a lot of places along the East Coast that are open in the evenings. This is a great goggle if you enjoy doing some night skiing. Now, the whole rail lock system works as well to avoid that fogging, but it's just a great goggle. Go check it out at Eyepieces of Vail. They have locations in Vail, Lions Head, Beaver Creek, Edwards, as well as new this year, they have a location in Snowmass, one of my favorite goggles. Now, stay with us. We're going to take a look at the Legacy of Vail coming up next.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
I'm here at Beaver Creek with Sarah in a Rarity, and Sarah, there's really a celebration here at Beaver Creek all season long.
Absolutely. So we're excited to kick off the holiday season with Beaver Creek Extraordinaire Presents Cheer. So this is really fun family programming that we have from December 21st through January 4th. So both locals and guests can enjoy everything from snow creations with live ice carving demos to holiday movies. Just a lot of fun here in the village.
It really is so fun. I mean, the conditions are fantastic up on the mountain, but then to be able to extend your day down in the village and really spend that quality time together is so magical.
Absolutely. So most of our cheer events start around 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. So after your great ski day, put on some comfy boots, come down to the village. Everything's complimentary, and just enjoy your time with your family.
Oh, you hear that? Nice and complimentary. It doesn't get any better than that. So where do people find more information?
So go to beavercreek.com/cheer for the full schedule and information. We'll have something going on every day.
All right, beavercreek.com/cheer.
Let us put you in the spirits. Avon Liquor.
Hey guys, I'm looking for some amazing craft beer.
We got it.
Hi, I'm looking for the best wine selection in the Vail Valley.
That's us.
I'm looking for great customer service and an awesome rewards program.
They got it.
So if you want great customer service, an amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
Let us put you in the spirits.
I think the pioneers of Vail, the people that went through the early years and made Vail possible, all had the kind of background living in the mountains, skiing, climbing, being a part of the 10th Mountain Division, had adopted a point of view that anything was possible, that when problems came along in the early years of Vail, instead of saying, oh God, we can't handle that, we just said, we'll do it, there's a way to do it, and went ahead and did it, and got it done. And that's why Vail got built, and that's why it turned out the way it did.
The dream was, as most dreams are, it was a vision of a developed ski mountain with a European-style village at the base of the mountain.
When we arrived in Vail, nobody was thinking about anything but getting Vail built.
We felt that if we did it right, did it properly, it would succeed.
I think we all had one dream, to make Vail something really special.
People took on whatever job was there in front of them.
The vital thing that was important then is that they all participated by doing something.
I think the success of Vail was the melding together of all the people and allowing them to participate in the growth of Vail.
They wanted to create a ski resort, a really great ski resort, and they wanted to ski every day. People loved it. I mean, it was just a very special experience to be floating down those slopes in powder. Even if you weren't a good skier, you could find a slope that was gentle enough so you could take a long run before you went for a header.
There's something for everyone here. Any level, any person, anyone can come here and find something that's for them. There's no place like it on earth.
Everybody got here and they were loose. They were having fun and they were going out on the mountain and having a great time, and then they come down and party at the bottom of the mountain, and all of a sudden you have a town. And it's all freedom, and it's built out of pure love.
It was a lifestyle, a totally undefined lifestyle. And you were not judged at all on what you had been, or where you went to school, or whether you had a nickel or $1 million. None of it mattered. Everybody was evaluated for what kind of a person they were, what kind of a sense of humor they had, and it was a given that everybody was there because they loved the mountain.
The real deep motivation behind everything was skiing. People that came to Vail really liked to ski, and this skiing was fantastic. It is fantastic.
The skiing that I was able to do growing up was incredible. I mean, it was such an amazing opportunity, and it's shaped me into the person I am, and it's the biggest reason for my success in my career.
I mean, the mountain is the mountain. The mountain it's better today than it ever was.
The joy of skiing never goes away. It hasn't gone away now either. It's still there. I mean, it's just exciting, you know, harnessing gravity, flying down the mountain. You know, you strap a couple of boards on your feet and head down and you get going. And the faster you go, the easier it is to turn. Mostly, until you get too fast. Yeah, no, it's a wonderful experience. That hasn't changed a bit. That's why Vail is still successful. No matter what happens, you can't take that experience away.
This weather report is brought to you by Supergoop, the official sunscreen of Vail Resorts.
Just getting cleared to ride here from Ski Patrol, and oh man, am I excited with 8 inches reported in the last 24 hours at Beaver Creek, and that sun really coming out and just lighting up the trees in the way that they are all just completely covered in snow. Still a little bit of snowfall happening, and also some blue sky appearing on the horizon, but it looks like the valley is still pretty socked in, and temperatures today will be reaching into the upper teens. Now we will expect to see maybe another 1 to 3 inches possible throughout the day today. That winter weather advisory in effect until midnight tonight. So if you are going to be traveling today, make sure you just allow yourself some extra time. Check out those resources. cotrip.org is a great one. Also ecalert.org. And for your temperatures at the resort today, also going to be, relatively mild considering how we started off the week, but still good to layer up. I'm definitely nice and comfortable with a base layer, a mid layer, and then my jacket today, but full disclosure, I do have my hand warmers in. And as we look ahead, we'll see the snow taper off into tomorrow morning, and then partly cloudy skies are on the horizon with nice sunshine for the weekend and temperatures in the 30s. Ooh, let me just tell you, it is so nice and soft out here. You can't even hear me riding. Oh my goodness, this is awesome. Come on out, take some fresh pow laps today at Beaver Creek.
Only the best. Lion's Head Jewelry Fossil and Mineral Gallery, voted top 50 designer jewelry retailer in the country by JCK in 2009, featuring the largest collection of fine, designer, traditional, and contemporary jewelry. Lion's Head Jewelers, the most unique collection of decorative art in the Vail Valley. Lion's Head Jewelers, museum quality collection of fossils, minerals, and meteorites dated 40 to 500 million years old. Lion's Head Jewelers, located in Lion's Head on the corner of the ice skating rink.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Caverns Adventure Park.
Elevate your adventure this winter at Winter on the Mountain at Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park in Glenwood Springs. It's a dazzling array of holiday lights and family activities. From thrill rides to cave tours to amazing views, it's the West Slope's most unique adventure. Only $37 for kids and $42 for adults. For unlimited rides, cave tours, and attractions. For hours and to learn more, go to glenwoodcaverns.com.
Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. It's awesome!
Get ready for a thoroughly captivating experience. Live on stage, An American in Paris. Based on the 1951 MGM classic, with a score that is pure Gershwin, a story that is pure romance. It's an extravaganza of song and dance. Don't miss An American in Paris.
First Chair is brought to you by Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery, keeping you active.
The way that the sun is coming out and the snow is just falling, it looks like there's glitter that's just falling from the sky. And of course the trees are completely covered with all of that fresh snow. And just making my way here to the top of Latigo, I couldn't even see the top of my board. So let me just show you what I'm talking about with these first chair conditions. Look at this as we get going. Okay, that is a lot of snow. Oh, it's so good. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna say, hey, control room, let's throw some music up and let's take some turns together because it is nice and soft and fluffy. I'm not hitting the bottom. Now where they've groomed, they have made it a little bit easier for those of you that are like, nah, I'll take some groomers. But for those of you that like a great powder day, welcome to Beaver Creek. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah.
Welcome to Simply Massage. Simply Massage is locally owned and operated. So we have 4 different locations in Breckenridge, Avon, Glenwood Springs, and Vail. It's definitely like a more modern mountain feel, which I think is just such a cool concept because that is just how Simply Massage is too. We are modern, but we're very mountain specific. All of our locations are in the mountains, and so we wanted to just bring that feel to all of our guests. We have a super affordable price point, but also it's really high quality service as well. So I think the combination of both is what people really enjoy. I feel like the name kind of says it all, Simply Massage. You can come in and get exactly what you need worked on. You can come in for a 60-minute session and we just charge a flat rate. So that way, if you want to get a deep tissue massage, there's no upcharge for that, which is super great because a lot of people think they need deep tissue, but maybe they only need it in one area. So that way you can kind of customize the type of massage that you want for that 60-minute session. So maybe you want deep tissue on your back, but you want to go a little lighter on your legs. It's just a really great concept because that way we can kind of cater to each individual client that comes in. We knew that CBD was going to be really revolutionary in terms of massage, so we wanted to hop right on that. And I think it's pretty obvious now that a lot of other spas are starting to use CBD as well. It's really beneficial with massage because it helps combat inflammation, which is what we do as massage therapists. We want to try to combat the inflammation and help relieve any pain if we can. The combination of a deep tissue massage with the CBD upgrade is what most people are coming in for. And the reason for that is because most people that are coming to the mountains are super active. They're out skiing all day, they're out hiking all day. So they just want to come in, they're feeling a little beat up, and the combination of like a deep tissue massage with the CBD is just what everyone needs to like get back up on the mountain the next day. We've been able to retain therapists for so long because they come in, they're really enthusiastic about their work, they get to see a lot of the same clients, which is something that a lot of other places don't get to do. And I think it's because of things that we offer that are a little bit different that keeps the locals coming. And I think it kind of just all kind of works together. And I think that's why everyone has been here for so long and just loves Simply Massage so much. We encourage everyone to come get a massage. We get locals, we get tourists. It's really great because you can get same-day appointments. We also offer a package which is fully transferable. You can use it at any location, anyone can use it. We have a lot of clients who come to Breckenridge, but then they want to go ski Vail for the day. They can pop into the Vail location and get a massage there as well, so super convenient. And you don't have to be a member to come see us. You can come get a massage anytime at any location. Yeah, we welcome everyone. The next time you're in the mountains, do something great for you and come see us at Simply Massage.
This weather report is brought to you by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
Well, it's still lightly snowing out here this morning in Avon, and I definitely think it's tapering off just a little bit. I've got a lot more sunlight out here. Visibility is a little bit better. Now, we are still starting off in the low teens this morning, and I really don't see it warming up that much today. We're going to have that mix of light today, pretty much low light throughout most of the day, but pockets of a little bit of sunshine, only hitting that high of about 19 today. Now, I think we're going to have a little gap here. The snow is going to move out of the area, and then around 4 or 5 o'clock, we're going to have another little squall come through for the evening. As we move into tonight, we still have about a 40% chance of snow showers through the evening tonight, although most of it should be starting to taper off into the evening. Again, still a slight chance of one of those squalls moving through, but overall it should be a great night tonight. That overnight low dropping down to a low of about 7. Again, clearing out for the snow. We're going to have a great couple of days. We're going to have some fresh powder on the mountain, so if you're headed out onto the hill or through the I-70 corridor, do expect some snow showers today, but again, that is going to be clearing out of the area. Snow throughout the state from Denver all the way to the west of us in Eagle. Temperatures in the 20s for Eagle, Avon, and Vail. A little bit warmer to the east of us in Denver, reaching that high of about 45. So the earlier I would get up to the mountains, the better. So that way you can enjoy this fabulous weekend we have headed our way. Still some low light with us on Friday, but by the time we get to Saturday and Sunday, temperatures in the 30s, lots of sunshine. It should be a great weekend and a great start to the work week on Monday. Don't go anywhere. We've got lots more Good Morning Vail coming your way.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
Six-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
Welcome to Boone's Wine and Spirits, where we have the lowest prices and the best selection. 5 in-house sommeliers offer expert advice for every occasion. We have 42 cooler doors and free ice with every $20 purchase.
Boone's Wine and Spirits,
your destination for fine wine, spirits, and cold beer.
The Avon Recreation Center is truly a community center for not just a hub for the community and the locals that live here, but most definitely for our visitors that come to the valley. The Avon Recreation Center is centrally located truly in the heart of the valley. It's in the middle of Avon in its core next to picturesque Harry A. Nottingham Park. It's a 40,000 square foot full service recreation and leisure facility that we are, I must say, quite proud of. I really take a lot of pleasure seeing visitors and our locals come in the door. Generally their first reaction is, wow, what a great facility. And once greeted by the front desk, feel very welcomed and ready to enjoy the day at the Avon Recreation Center.
Hello. Hi. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Doing good, thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
The Avon Recreation Center is truly a full-service recreation center. We have a 40,000 square foot aquatics facility that features a 5-lane lap pool with dive well, leisure pool with small kiddie slide, lazy river, and 140-foot large water slide. We also have a 33,000-gallon leisure jacuzzi, steam room, and sauna for your relaxation. We also offer a full-service fitness facility upstairs that includes full line of cardio equipment, free weights. Our line of free weights and dumbbells goes up to 120 pounds, which I believe is the heaviest in the valley.
Come on.
Some of our recent upgrades include our new bouldering wall that's behind us. It's been a great addition to the rec center. Our state-of-the-art fitness equipment can satisfy any level of athlete up through and including an elite athlete. Summer is truly the place to be in Avon. Our addition of the beach and sand volleyball courts on the north side of the lake has become a real hotspot in the valley. It's just a great place to come down and bring the entire family. When summer comes to an end and the kids go back to school, we're ready for them with our after-school program. One of our main objectives here at the Avon Recreation Center, and something that we are very proud about, is our community Learn to Swim program. We offer swim lessons for all ages and ability levels, right up through kids swim team and a USA traveling competitive swim team.
All right, 425.
Public recreation truly is the fabric of any community. I've seen lives changed by, in particular, young people that come and join our programs. People of lesser means are welcome and able to come to the Recreation Center and engage in activities that are truly life-changing, and we're really happy and proud to be a part of that. We see families come in and spend an entire day enjoying the pool, enjoying a workout, and our offerings outside. We would love to see you and your family here at the Avon Recreation Center. For more information, please contact the front desk at the Avon Recreation Center. That's 970-748-4060, or visit us on our website, www.avon.org.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
As the region's most preferred orthopedic practice, we specialize in keeping you active and getting you back to the things you love. The physicians at Vail Summit Orthopedics will take care of all your orthopedic needs from head to toe.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
When the mountain tests you, trust is all you have. And trust will set you free.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
I'm so excited to have a weather helper here with me today. I have Bella Snowden. Bella, where are you visiting from?
Florida.
And where are you staying?
Bachelor Gulch.
So tell us, what was it doing in Bachelor's Gulch when you headed down here this morning? Was it snowing?
Yeah, it was snowing and it was icy.
It was icy. Was it cold?
Yeah.
Well, you're from Florida, so I'm sure you're going to say it's cold, right?
Yeah.
So tell everyone what the weather's going to be today.
For Vail, it's going to be, the lowest will be 13 and the highest will be 19, and there's a 40% chance of snow.
And I think that chance of snow is pretty good because it was snowing when you headed down, right? And how cold is it going to get tonight?
It will get 7, for the lowest it will get 70 and still 40% chance of snow.
Perfect. Now, if you were headed out on the mountain today, mid-mountain, what run would you suggest for people to take?
I'd say Sawbuck and Bachelor Gulch.
Yeah, they usually groom that one, don't they?
Yeah.
That's definitely a good one to take over in Bachelor's Gulch. And Mid-Mountain, we are looking at temperatures. You want to read those out?
Vail, it would be 18. Beaver Creek, it'd be 17. Breckenridge would be 15. And what was it?
18 for Keystone. And it looks like there's going to be snow pretty much through all of our Colorado resorts. Now, most of that snow is going to clear out tomorrow. And are you going to ski this weekend?
Yeah.
Is this your type of weekend with the sunshine?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited. So that snow is going to be moving out of here on Friday. And as we get to Saturday and Sunday, what are those temperatures in on Saturday and Sunday?
35 and 34.
Beautiful, sunny skies, low 30 temperatures. It's going to be really comfortable. And then as we move to the middle of the week, we've got a little bit more snow coming in for Monday for everyone headed back home, back to school, back to work for the new year. And then a little bit of a mix of some snow coming back in maybe mid-week. So we're going to check in next with where? First chair.
First chair with Ashley.
So let's see how Ashley's doing out in the snow in those conditions firsthand.
First Chair is brought to you by Christie Sports Ski and Snowboard Shops. We'll see you out there.
If you weren't aware, it's a powder day and it is light, fluffy, beautiful powder. We're starting to see some blue skies emerge here at Beaver Creek, and there's still just kind of this fog that's over the valley, and it's just absolutely beautiful. It's quiet except for everyone getting so excited about all of this fresh powder. And thank you so much to Christie Sports for allowing me to be out here and supporting these First Chair adventures, and also for this board that you can't even see because it's buried in snow right now. But I think, again, it's more important that we zip it. Let's just take a ride together because, oh my gosh, it is so good out here. It's so good. Woo! You!
Good Morning Vail is brought to you in part by Helly Hansen, outfitters of Vail Resorts professionals. Visit them in Lion's Head to get outfitted for your day on the mountain.
Lion's Head Jewelers. A mainstay of Lion's Head Village for more than a decade, our 4,000 square foot gallery is home to the largest selection of one-of-a-kind designer jewelry in the Vail Valley. Come see our breathtaking array of museum-quality fossils, meteorites, and collectible minerals. Explore Lion's Head Jewelers. Spend an afternoon with us. You'll come in as a customer and leave as a friend.
If you love Vail, you'll love the Arabelle Club in Lion's Head. Drive in, ski out. Make the most of your time in Vail. At the club, our valets park your car and your skis are waiting for you slopeside. Gear up in the members' lounge with your own private locker. And after a hearty continental breakfast, you'll be on the mountain in record time. It just doesn't get any easier or more fun. So make the most of the mountain with membership at the Arabelle Club. It makes all the difference.
Up here, the sky isn't the limit, because there aren't any. Beyond the realm of possibility, that's where you'll find trailblazers. For the best of the best, never stop striving for something better. This is the farthest you can get from the everyday, and the closest you'll ever come to moving mountains. Because the only way to soar above all is to be on top of the world.
From the mountain to the menu in less than 60 seconds. There's only a few restaurants in Vail that offer a truly ski-in, ski-out experience, and Garfinkel's right here in Lions Head makes the very short list. They offer a fun atmosphere, a great big deck overlooking the ski yard, a jammin' opera scene, and a not-so-average bar menu. The kitchen is cranking right now. Let's go inside and see what's on the menu today. We're in the back kitchen with Mikey D from Garfinkel's. Now, Mike, I know Garfinkel's quite well as that big patio overlooking the ski yard, the opera scene inside, and also the great bar food. But you have a lot of dinner items too on the menu.
I do. Steaks, fish, pasta, and we're going to make some bison meatloaf.
Okay, Mike, take us through the steps on the bison meatloaf preparation.
Okay, we're going to start off with 5 pounds of ground bison meat. Then we're going to add our seasonings. Our seasonings are going to be garlic, tarragon, salt, pepper, thyme, and marjoram. Then we're going to add our liquid, and this is a combination of Worcestershire sauce, Dijon mustard, A1 steak sauce, and sriracha.
Oh, that sounds like a good combination. Put that in there.
Absolutely. Then we have chopped onion and chopped parsley. We're going to a cup of each.
Okay.
Then we're going to add 5 whole eggs. We need that for a binder to make sure everything sticks together because bison meatloaf does not have that much fat. Then lastly, we have 2 cups of croutons. We're going to break those up a little bit with our hands. What we use the crouton for is, as the juices of the meatloaf cook, you need something inside the meatloaf to soak them up to retain that flavor.
All right, so you must be getting close to wrapping this one up.
We are. We're close. Now we're ready to set it in its form.
Okay.
But before we do that, being that it's such a lean meat, we want to add some fat. And how we're going to do that is with the great American food, bacon. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our bacon and we're going to line the bottom of our pan. You can use the same at home, the same pan as what you would to make, you know, banana bread or zucchini bread or whatever you choose.
Yeah.
But having a good pan is key to good meatloaf. So now we're ready to put the meat in the form.
Yep.
It's pretty easy. It's going to come out in one big ball, like a big meatball.
Yeah, it is.
Here's the key. You got to make sure you hammer it in there with nice and flat. You want to get all the air out or it's going to fall apart. So we're going to put it in the oven like this, 35 minutes, 350 degrees. When it's done, we're going to pull it out. We're going to flip it upside down out of the pan onto this and bake it for another 10 minutes to brown it and give it that nice crust.
Mike, we're in the dining room now. You brought out a bunch more delicious looking food. What do we have in front of us?
Some of the pastas we talk about, like our beef stroganoff, our lobster and shrimp ravioli, an appetizer that we put on this here, which is a burrata, and of course, the last piece of resistance, the meatloaf.
Oh, the bison meatloaf. Hand delivered by James. Look how good that is.
Delicious. Absolutely delicious.
I bet you these plates go back to the kitchen clean every time, don't they?
Absolutely, every time.
I love it. All right. Thanks for having us into Garfinkel's. If people want to find out more, what would you recommend?
Follow us on our website, www.garsdale.com.
Okay.
Friend us on Facebook or follow us on Instagram.
Once again, thanks for having us in.
You're welcome. Thanks for coming.
All right, this is the local dish. This is Garfinkel's in Lions Head.
Our promise to you, it's simple. When you buy your boots and have them fit at any Christie Sports, we'll guarantee the comfort and performance. Sit down with one of our expert boot fitters today. Christie Sports. We'll see you out there.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
Woo!
that was not the worst day at the office. Oh my gosh. Okay, the secret's out that there was 8 inches here at Beaver Creek, but can I just show you? Let me just spin you around here. Right at the base of the mountain. There's about a, maybe a 30-second wait in the lift line, only because people are getting scanned and then making their way through the fresh snow and then getting on the lift. But there's really not even a lift line. These conditions are unbelievably beautiful. And of course, the sun's starting to come out. It's just making for this really magical scene here, looking up over Strawberry Park and over toward Larkspur and Grouse Mountain. And as we're looking around here, you see it's still pretty empty at the base of the mountain. So if you were wondering if you should come on out, if it's worth it to take some turns today, oh yeah, it definitely is. That was probably one of my best days of the season so far. And coming up on the show tomorrow, we'll be live again from 7 to 9 a.m. I'll be out with your first air conditioned. We have a mega super shopping adventure with Michelle in Vail Village. And then we'll also have a look at what's happening with your conditions, with your road reports. We're going to keep you updated on what's going on and make sure you just get to have the best weekend possible with us here in the Rockies. But thank you so much for joining us this morning. Get your gear on. Get on out here. Take a few turns. It is so incredibly worth it. And don't forget that right here at the base of Centennial, cookie time takes place each and every day at 3 o'clock. Totally free. You'll see the chefs with the silver platters just teeming with cookies, just waiting for you to enjoy some of their deliciousness. They're so incredibly good. All right, I am going to sign off for now. Maybe, just maybe, you'll find me taking a few more laps out here before I stop into the studio. You know, quality checking, right? We'll see you live at 7 tomorrow.